Have you ever found yourself wondering what love really means? Perhaps you want to know more about how love and our desires are connected. The 7th chapter of The Game of Life and How to Play It centers about love and how it brings our manifestations to the next level. We all function based on love. According to Ouspensky, love is a cosmic phenomenon that acts as a man's gateway to the 4th dimensional world, or the world of the wondrous. But how can we even define love? This chapter focuses on these definitions of love. Number 1, real love is selfless and free from fear. It is willing to give without demanding anything in return. Its selflessness causes it to find the ultimate joy in giving. The strongest example and manifestation of this is God Himself. Number 2, pure unselfish love does not need to seek or demand. It knows its worth, so it is not desperate to seek or demand anything in return. Number 3, jealousy is the worst enemy of love. Since jealousy runs with fear, it disrupts what love can do. An example given in this chapter is the woman who grew very jealous because the man she loved left her for another woman. She cursed him every single chance she got. However, Florence Scovel told her that what she is doing isn't after love, but hatred. You can never receive what you don't give. Give a perfect love, and you will receive a perfect love. For the woman, this meant blessing the man everywhere he goes. Florence Scovel believed that when you send out real love will return to you, either from this man or his equivalent. From then on, the woman started saying, "God bless the cap wherever he is." Then one day, her suffering went away, and the man married her. The man became her teacher for selfless love. Number 4, love is appreciative. The game of life is governed by spiritual laws, and violating them leads us to unnecessary suffering. One of the most common suffering mistakes that humans make is through the lack of appreciation. This is shown through a life story shared in this chapter. This woman already had a husband, but she never gave their marriage much appreciation. She always told everyone that she does not care nor have such interest in marriage, to the point that she almost forgets her husband. Eventually, her husband fell in love with another woman and left her. Because of the words she spoke, her subconscious acted on it, and now it became her reality. When a woman becomes indifferent or critical and ceases to be an inspiration to her husband, he misses the stimulus of their early relationship and is restless and unhappy. Number 5, love knows how to let go. This point is specifically applicable in our finances. No man is a success in business unless he loves his work. When we love what we do, we increase the chances of earning from it. We must attract it, and at the same time know when to use it. Many people are kept in poverty by saying, "Money means nothing to me, and I have a contempt for people who have it." Money is God in manifestation, as freedom from want and limitation, but it must be always kept in circulation and put to the right uses. This doesn't mean that we should never buy things for ourselves nor keep properties. All those things are part of our destiny to have full barns. Instead, we should learn not to hoard money. In letting it go out fearlessly and cheerfully, He opens the way for more to come in, for God is man's unfailing and inexhaustible supply. Money in itself is not bad, but too much love for it, or even the fear of losing some, causes us to make bad decisions. When used for wrong things, hoarded, or kept in a controlling manner, it can bring us diseases and misfortune. As what was mentioned before, sufferings are brought by the violation of the spiritual laws. Hoarding material things or money is the violation of the law of use. The woman who bought and kept jewelry without using them ended up not being able to really use them because she got paralyzed. Number 6, all disease, all unhappiness come from the violation of the law of love. When we don't function in and from love, we often become victims and vessels for criticism, resentment, and hate. All these things do not lead to good situations. According to this chapter, love seems almost a lost art, but the man with the knowledge of spiritual law knows it must be regained, for without it, he has become as sounding brass and tinkling cymbals. Once we get all the resentment and anger out of our system, we will feel significantly lighter and we make more room for the universe's blessings for us. Do not hang on to the remorse from one thing that happened years ago. If the wrong cannot be righted, its effect can be neutralized by doing someone a kindness in the present. Now more than ever, we should learn to leave the past behind and focus on the present instead. The mortal mind is prone to hanging on and never letting go of grief and any negative emotion. Although it's a process to get rid of them, we should know that blessings will never come to the door locked with things that go against love. The same way mothers can attract diseases and accidents to the lives of their children by worrying about them too much, we attract unfavorable situations by holding on to anger or hatred. We violate the spiritual laws if we let our hatred and anger for one person influence how we act or communicate. Some people will really try to harm us, but instead of dwelling too much on hating or cursing them, we should act from love and trust that God is in control and He sees everything. The same with motherhood. A mother who can sincerely say that she puts her child in God's hands and knows, therefore, is divinely protected. So man is his brother's keeper, and every man should know that the thing he loves dwells in the secret place of the highest and abides under the shadow of the Almighty. There is nothing to be afraid of, especially that we know God is with us. The chapter ended with the verses, "Perfect love casteth out fear. He that feareth is not made perfect in love, and love is the fulfilling of the law." That's it for Chapter 7. Let us know your thoughts, suggestions, and questions in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Thank you for watching.